And wow, we'll bet against them every day.
Man, first live episode for the Shot City Bulletin Board at the Frustrated Chicago Sports Fan channel on YouTube. Definitely going to show up different with the season on the line for the Bulls, and they are fighting not to be down by 20 right now, early in the first half.
Yeah, they're coming back. It's down 17, not 20. Relax.
Almost 20. My fault. Heat culture has got them down by 17.
I fucking hate
right now.
Heat culture. Niggas won 3 titles and they got culture. Spurs got more.
The way they won,
dude. Spurs got more titles than them. Fucking the Warriors
and the Spurs.
Huh?
See red.
Dude, like. And the Bulls got more. Titles. But Vince and Zeke, they be holding their jock like, Pat Riley.
It ain't our fault they created the term culture.
Man, I love Mario Chalmers. Like, dude, come on.
Man. If Bulls would have made the phrase Bulls culture, we'd be saying it for the Bulls.
Nah, you would.
Let's be honest. It was only Michael Jordan culture. That's why he's the GOAT. It was Michael Jordan culture.
Gambling culture.
Let's be honest.
UNC culture. That's what he brought to the Bulls. Yeah. Even though you don't even acknowledge him as the GOAT, as a UNC. Like, dude, you're a UNC.
That's because co-host Payday has to have a narrative, though.
Yeah. Like I noticed that
narrative driven with a bit of logic.
Pay zags when you zig. That's all it is.
Narrative driven with a slight bit of logic.
And this is an act
because he's a UNC alum, but because Jordan played for the Bulls, he's not going to get that man respect as the GOAT. Even though his little dreadhead mind, he knows Jordan is the GOAT. He's going to go with that narrative to troll Bulls fans, and why he put up the score. That's he's enjoying it, and he's in UNC blue right now too.
Yeah, I kind of am too, man. It was the first shirt in my drawer.
That's crazy that Pay don't. He likes. He loves UNC, but like he don't respect, you know what I'm saying?
He don't respect the GOAT.
Like, that's crazy.
I respect Mike.
But do you?
Check your
He's the greatest Bull of all time.
Oh, okay.
Wow, he's the greatest Bull. You're not gonna say he's the greatest player of all time, right?
I mean, I don't have to say that.
Right. What's understood don't need to be explained.
Yeah, it's nothing. I mean, yeah, right there, Q. You're right. If it doesn't even if you already understand. Let's start with this game right there, though. So we see the score. It is 42-27. The Bulls are struggling to get back. They got down early in the first quarter.
Yeah.
30-13.
Yeah, the Heat went on a 19
run. You're right.
Exactly. 19-0 run. I think it was 25-3 at one point. 25-3 run at one point. So, man, what are you all noticing so far in the first half? Because they do not have Jimmy Butler. They do not play off Jimmy. They don't have Scary Terry.
Never trust the Bulls.
Never trust the Bulls.
Yeah.
Let's say Scary Terry.
Yeah, Scary Terry's not there.
You talking about Jalen Terry, Bulls Terry, right?
No, Terry Rozier, a decorated playoff performer.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was seeing red. I thought you was talking about our Terry.
Decorated.
Who's Scary Terry's not decorated?
I was seeing red.
Wait. Who said Scary Terry's decorated?
Maybe decorated's a little much, but he's done playoff work. I mean, he's done some stuff.
I mean,
he's done some things.
So has Grayson Allen. He's done.
That's not true. That's not true.
Eddie Robinson did some work in the playoffs.
You all are being
playoffs. Yeah, Eddie Robinson.
Brad Miller,
guys. The Bulls.
Brad Miller,
Hornets. That's how you got paid.
Okay.
That's how you got paid.
You guys are being disrespectful.
I mean,
Terry Rozier for the Celtics, he had some good playoff games. Comparing him to Eddie Robinson.
That's culture, though. That's the Celtics culture. Just like Isaiah Thomas had good. The word of the day is culture. Isaiah Thomas had some good moments in a Celtics uniform. That's
Yeah.
just happened. Culture.
Yeah. But Zeke and Pay, they put heat culture above everybody. So I mean,
I just respect it. Just like Zeke.
Trade
We see what it is and we respect it.
They made a post about how Miami they made they bought their tickets to go to Boston, and Zeke was like, oh my god, this is so wonderful, heat culture. Like, man, they're really showing that they want.
Only the Heat would do that.
Dude, every NBA team does that, bro.
No, that's the Heat saying no. If you don't, it's the Heat saying, "Hey, we know we're going to Boston."
Dude,
that's why they bought it.
Come on. The Bulls did the same thing, dude. They bought tickets for the fucking game. I mean, they bought their flight.
They ain't put news out that they did.
They don't have to, but Heat got to do stupid stuff like that.
I think they should have. Based on what I'm looking at so far, they should have. They should have been very demonstrative in their they should have channeled your GOAT, MJ, and say, hey, we are not losing this game. We are going to Boston.
Miami did stuff like this though. Remember the Pat Riley? Hey, I'm only bringing one suit. We ain't coming back.
Oh.
That stuff gets remembered when it's delivered on. Teams do that, players do that, coaches do that all the time, and we forget about it. When they don't win, that happens all the time.
It was heat culture when JJ Bahara was busting LeBron's ass, but that's heat culture though. Yeah, we're not gonna go on that. Right? We don't talk about that, right? Get that shit out of here. Let's go.
No, not talking about that.
Yeah,
let's talk about Kobe though.
Swag.
One game removed from him announcing himself to the league with a 42-point beatdown of Atlanta.
Does that count? Does that count?
Season or playoff?
Does that count?
That's a 40-point summer league game.
Basically.
I'm so tired of the play-in. Bulls fan or not, I'm tired of the play-in.
I am tired of the play-in. Like, where do those stats go? As an NBA historian, where do those stats go, Zeke?
What's this? The second year of the play-in?
No, it's like the third or fourth.
No,
and they ain't figured out where these stats go.
It's like the fourth. They did it during COVID.
Oh right, yeah, that was COVID too. Yeah. I don't understand how hard it is to track stats and keep them somewhere.
Like, dude, they got stats like, oh yeah, LeBron is 3-0 in the play-in game. It don't count. It doesn't count.
Right, they keep track of them stats.
It doesn't count, bro. Like, I don't know where those numbers are.
I think the Warriors ain't won a play-in game.
Who cares? They don't. Hey,
it does count for the play-in.
Where only the win-loss count.
Where's the stats? Basically. Hey, where are the stats?
Where do the wins go?
At some point in the future, they're going to say, all right, they're going to go. You're going to go to basketballreference.com. You're going to see, all right, your regular season stats, your playoff stats, and your play-in stats. It's just going to happen.
Because people like this, super LeBron fans, are going to have that memorialized. So they're going to be like LeBron. It was the play-in GOAT and the in-season tournament GOAT, and they're going to try to include that into his playoff stats and titles and rings.
I was going to say, low key, Pay, you should want play-in stats to be added because LeBron has played in the play-in, so there's at least 100 points. He played in like 3 of them. There's like 100 points that should be accounted for that can add on to his total resume, but they're not. So with that being said, we don't know where those points went. They didn't exist.
I don't know how this gets greenlit without them saying, hey, where did the stats go? Oh, don't worry about it. We'll think of that later.
And the crazy part is the play-in stats are for people like us that when we have these discussions and we have a disagreement that we can have, what I'm saying? We can go back to Basketball Reference. So you can't go back to Reference and say, yo, Kobe White scored 42 because we don't think it. Someone like Zeke is going to say it didn't exist. I don't know where it's at. So,
didn't Zach score 40 last year in the play-in against the Raptors?
Who?
Zach scored 40 last year in the play-in against the Raptors too, didn't he?
It don't exist. It was a Toronto. It don't exist. Like
never
dude, Silver, like, dude, everyone talks about like the play-in, what's the mid-season tournament?
Oh yeah, those stats don't count either, right?
Yeah, those stats in-season tournament. That's regular season.
Yeah, right. That's basically a regular season game still. Yeah.
Right. So
it's not like it's hard to. They keeping track of all the stats. I don't understand. You look at Kobe Wright's last 5 games. That game against the Hawks is not on there. His last game played is versus the Knicks.
I don't like.
That's his most recent game.
Dude, he has a 42-point career high, but it doesn't count. It's 37. I don't like that. Come on. Man.
Yeah, I don't get it.
The word of the day you said, Q, was culture, and Bulls culture. They didn't fought back. 9-0 run. Now they only down 11. 5 minutes left in the second. Okay. Getting some stuff figured out.
Still missing too many threes, too many turnovers.
I think that's the problem, Zeke. They're taking too many threes. Miami's not allowing them into the lane.
You're not a 3-point shooting team, man.
Most notably, Kobe White. He hasn't gotten to the lane at all this game. Foul.
Wait, oh yeah, that was a foul. What do you think of Caleb Martin?
He's pretty good.
Good role player.
Yeah, he fits in well.
He's definitely a Heat guy. I ain't gonna lie. Right. He's a Heat guy for sure.
Heat culture.
He'd always got some guy that was almost out the league.
Yeah, and then
he go there and it becomes a rotational player.
Damn.
The Heat are like the Patriots, you know. Patriots, right? Do your job.
The Q, you know the Patriots won like 7 titles, right?
Do the Patriots have culture?
Yeah, they do. Well, I don't know anymore because Gerard Mayo is the coach and Belichick left and Brady left, so I don't know if they got culture anymore.
Robert Kraft has been poo-pooing all over that culture lately. You said, yeah, everything with Belichick's name on it.
Let's go.
I'm not okay. Good stand. Yeah, the Bulls are still clawing. They figured some things out. Billy Donovan with a much needed.
Hey, swing it.
Very good. They were letting Jaime Jaquez get a little bit too frisky in the first quarter. And they figured some things out. I'm impressed so far at the second quarter.
I like Jaquez, by the way. I like him. Heat or no heat, like he's a good player. I like him.
Old rookie.
Yeah, old rookie. 4-year guy.
They can't buy the Bucks.
Yeah, now it's back up to 14. Hit the shot by Hero. Yeah, it's still early.
If the Bulls get it down to 10, that's cool. That's manageable. They just get it down to 10.
That was the blessing. They got down, but it was super early.
Yeah. NBA is all about, and everything is in waves, you know. So,
what else are you? I'm surprised so far with the combined effort that's coming from the Heat. I was expecting the brunt of the offense to come from 3 players. Bam. And every game this season without Jimmy Butler, Bam is average. His points per game went up 4 points, and his assists went up almost 2. And he had a good first quarter, but he hasn't done anything yet in the second. Hero, you know, he doesn't have to share the ball with anybody in the backcourt. So he can just go crazy. He can shoot up. What he had, like 27 shots last game. I was expecting him to let that thing fly. Today he's been a little under control. And Jaquez, as you said, is an older player, very mature player for a rookie. He's the only other player the Heat have that can operate out of the mid post. So I was expecting a lot, just the ball to be in those 3 guys' hands. And again, we're talking about Caleb Martin. We're talking about the other Nocevic show. I'm messing his name up. A bunch of other guys that's putting their name into the box score. Credit to Spo. Got us all fooled again.
Oh my God, no, he didn't, dude. First of all, let me give you some rebuttals. Bam is not a scorer, no matter who's out there. He's not a juggernaut at all.
I didn't say he was a scorer.
No, you said he's supposed to step up as a scorer. He's not going to do that. His game isn't predicated on scoring.
I think we know that he's not going to step up as a scorer. We've seen enough of Bam to know that.
Bam is not like, Jimmy gone, let me get 35. He's not that type of dude, man. He's not. Never been, never had. He's never been that dude. As far as Tyler, dude, he's on the cusp of all-star. But with that being said, when you lose Jimmy, you definitely have to like alter your game a little bit. And he not used to getting free reign. When it's sort of like you know what I'm saying, as a kid, it's like, oh shit, like I don't got a curfew, I get to stay out, but you get sleepy. You know what I'm saying? You be like, oh, but that's
Do
how
we do 4-letter words live? Do we do those?
what?
4-letter words? Do we do those live?
Yeah.
What-
Yeah, because I can blank it on the audio side. No,
But
Rick,
Hero
but-
is not. He's not that dude where it's like, yo, put me. I'm gonna put you guys on my back and I'm gonna carry y'all. Hero's not. He's a good. If your main guy is gone, I'll be the second option. Can he?
We should be killing them.
We should, but it's the Bulls once again. It's still
That's
real.
exactly my point. That was exactly my point because we should have known. I mean, I expected the offense to come from three areas: Bam, Hero, and Jaquez. But to the Heat's credit, it's coming from it's been a collective effort.
To the Heat.
So, and the Bulls are not helping them. Are not helping themselves either. Missing a lot of threes and can't get to the lane. So.
Actually, Jaquez is killing. He's the leading scorer for the Heat. He got 10 points, 4 for 7 for shooting, and 5 rebounds. That's good.
Yeah,
So
I think he had 8 points in the first quarter.
Bam! It's 4 points. 6 points.
Another thing, and this is another that to go with that point. The Heat, they have one of the worst offenses in the league. Without playoff Jimmy, I expected it to be even worse. I mean, for every team over 500 this season, they have the worst offensive efficiency out of any winning team. In fact, if you watch their last game against Philadelphia, their second half, once Jimmy got hurt, they were really predictable on offense and allowed Philly to almost outscore them by close to 15 points second half. So I expect the Bulls. Let me not say expect.
You expected them to be up by 30 in the second quarter?
No. I expect. No, let me finish. I'm hoping. I don't even know the right word to use. I'm expecting the Miami Heat to slow down at some point and the defense to catch up to what they got going on and figure this thing out.
3. Wow, Ayo. Oh.
Ayo's 3 is dude, I'm sagging off.
I didn't expect him to repeat his 42-point performance.
Who, Kobe?
Yeah.
Did it happen? We don't know. It's sort of like Chris Webber. Did he go to Michigan? I don't know if he
There's pictures and videos.
I've never seen Chris Webber in Michigan. I'm sorry.
You Google a picture right now.
I've never seen D Rose at Memphis either. Never seen
Google a picture, it'll come right up.
I've never seen
Nobody won the Heisman that year.
Never seen it. Never happened.
All of that is AI.
Who did Chalmers hit that 3 on? I thought it was D Rose.
He would look wide open to me. Wide open to me. But that's another topic for another day. Bulls down 12. All we gotta do is get us to 10. This is still manageable.
Yeah, it's not over.
This is not over at all. Good D, Kobe. Hey, hey. Oh, good one.
Would anybody here entertain a Zach LaVine for Tyler Hero swap? We heard something about that. Might have been more fan speculation, but we heard something about that in 2023. Anybody here entertain that?
I would.
Hero.
I would. But it doesn't mean that Zach is better than Hero.
Right. I'm about to say they both not the number one guy.
Yeah, it's just I think
Hero. So
I think Hero with Kobe, because you're building off of Kobe, and you got old man DeRozan. I mean, Hero is real coachable, and he's you know what I'm saying, you could work him in your offense. So, dude, this offense
streaky, ain't he?
Yeah, he is. This offense, Miami is trash, but Pay ain't gonna say that. He culture.
I just said that. I literally just said.
I know. He said this.
For every team that has a good record, they have the worst offensive efficiency.
This offense is, but Spoelstra. That's good. Let's go, D.
Best coach in the league.
Relax.
Oh, good D.
Good D. Pause. Foul. Yeah.
Who do we like in the Kings Pelicans game tonight? I want to bet, but I don't want to.
No Zion.
Pelicans got to win that.
I think Kings.
Pelicans should win.
Well, yeah, the Pelicans have won the last 5 games against the Kings. Take that for what it's worth. And the Pelicans, I think they have a winning record without Zion this year too. The Kings, close. They are almost a 50-win team this season, but they've been inconsistent, and they're down. What? They're real short-staffed right now. So
I thought they lose to Golden State. Actually,
no, I didn't. I never thought that.
Yeah, you did call that.
Who's the best players on the court for the Kings and Pelicans?
Sabonis.
Followed by who?
De'Aaron.
I think it's the I think it's De'Aaron. I think it's De'Aaron Sabonis.
Okay, De'Aaron is number 1, and then Sabonis.
You got De'Aaron over Sabonis.
Who's the third best player?
That's fine.
Ingram, right?
Is Ingram number 3? Like, I don't know. Like,
is Ingram playing?
CJ?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. And CJ is kind of dang.
No,
they was both trash last game.
I got Brandon over CJ.
Yeah, I got Brandon over CJ, but
Brandon Ingram's still on a pitch clock. I mean, a pitch count rather. So, I don't even think you should put his name in there because it's irrelevant.
Hey, random. What do you know about Highsmith paying Q? Like, I know he's a rangy, he's a wing defender, but
what do I know about who?
Highsmith. I don't know
for the Heat.
Yeah. Haywood Highsmith.
Haywood. Dude, what the fuck?
I'll be honest. I don't know much about him.
He's had a good, decent rookie season. I mean, he's like you said, he's a role player. So, I mean, he fits what they want to do in Miami.
Culture.
Oh wow. Good foul, Kobe. Stop the easy dunk from Bam on the fast break to end the first half. He still hit these 2 free throws though. So, but don't want to send the South Beach crowd into halftime. Exuberated.
Are they even there? I mean,
they didn't review that.
I was going to say that was a hard foul, but I was going to say it's a playoff foul, but it's not.
Oh, don't lie.
Nah, that's not hard. Playoff
fouls are hard. Don't give them any easy buckets. Is this a playoff foul?
If Bam would have laid there and Spo would have went up to the ref, they probably would have reviewed it. Yeah, he got right up. So
true.
Anybody know what shoes Bam is wearing? Because I don't like
Jordan. Jordan Lowe's 30. What number are we on now?
Oh,
35, 37, something like that.
I don't know.
No. Those are Jordans. Those are Jordan. It's just now like he
They're
like the L38. They're the 38s. I'm sorry. They're the 38s. Jordan 38s. Lowe's.
Okay. Don't get on my ass when I'm down hospital. Not on my brown people out there.
Down 10. They cut it to 10.
I caught that.
I thought they'd be within 10 by halftime. This got a 90 feel. It's got a 90 off basketball field.
Yeah, the Bulls. Yeah, where they're scoring and shooting. Yeah, it looks like we're back in '94.
Is anybody going to break 95 points this game?
Good question.
Yes.
It's got a real 89, 82 final score field.
By the way, we were all off on our prediction on the Bulls and Hawks. We thought that was going to be
I thought it was going to be a close game.
You didn't know they were going to score 130 points.
Yeah, we can rewind that. I'm the one that said both teams gonna get over 115.
Oh yeah,
you said that.
Yeah.
You also didn't say it was.
I was thinking low hundreds.
No, I said the Bulls will cover. The Bulls will cover the 3. They did.
But we did also say the Hawks have played better without Trae Young this year.
Mm-hmm.
And Rick, I have to bring it up. You asked, why does Trae Young not get respect? That playoff playing game, he does not get respect. That is why Trae will not be elevated to the elite, to the top 15.
In his defense, it was only like his second game coming back, right? Didn't he have to get a lather? You got to get a lather, right?
We don't do defense here. We don't do defense. We are in ring culture, like it or not. We are in ring culture. Wins matter. All wins matter.
They do.
And Trae doesn't have enough. He doesn't have enough wins. He doesn't have enough ring culture. He got to the Eastern Conference Finals one time.
Yeah.
What is this? Year number 5 and year number 6?
You're number 5 with like 3 coaches. He's a coach killer. He's a coach killer.
Well, they answer the question, Rick. If you're a coach killer, that's why.
LeBron,
Giannis and LeBron are coach killers.
What we talking about Trey though, right now?
Now
we talking about Trey.
I think Trey could benefit from a change of scenery. I think somewhere else his gifts would be better utilized.
San Antonio.
So you keep DeJounte over Trey?
Yeah.
I think
it's run its course.
Oh, okay.
I think the front office has already made that decision when they traded for DeJounte and they brought in Quinn Snyder, the coach. Because Quinn Snyder, he's not a Trey Young type coach. So I think that's
why, because he's white.
The name Quinn Snyder there sounds like a Illinois State police officer. Officer Snyder.
He looked like one too.
Took you over, and you're getting every ticket and getting noted for every violation. Quinn Snyder is that officer that pulls you over and asks if you smell marijuana.
That's true. That's true.
Into the window.
They were talking about Trey and possible trade scenarios. What trade rumors on the on ESPN NBA Today earlier. It's been floated, and this is gonna irk you, Brick. It's been floated that he might be up there for the Lakers.
That's when he would get it.
And I've heard
the market like the Lakers.
Honestly, if you put Trey and you Kevin, AD, and LeBron, that doesn't put them over the top as like automatic. They should make the finals. No,
that doesn't help. That doesn't.
Playing as good
but
as.
But LeBron would be the same type of action. That's a lot. They're two very ball dominant guys. Like,
wait. Why are we disrespecting D'Lo like he ain't been killing?
D'Lo has, yeah, and I think Trey all he can do is fill D'Lo's niche if he goes to LA. The smaller D'Lo. I'm not saying he's better than D'Lo, but he would just be in D'Lo's role, hoisting up 7-8 threes and mostly spot up and playing off the ball. That's how they use D'Lo in LA.
Smaller and a defensive liability.
I can tell you why.
A bigger defensive liability. I mean, D'Lo's not a good defender, but he's more of a defensive liability than D'Lo.
Yeah.
I can tell you why they're why these rumors
young in that playing.
Why these rumors are disrespecting D'Lo. Who represents Trey Young?
Clutch.
Yeah, you go. He's a clutch guy, and
I don't see him and LeBron being a good fit over there.
I don't see that either.
I don't know. It's up in the air for me as far as if Trey and LeBron can work. I mean, LeBron will probably have to give up some of his ball handling, no diddy responsibilities, but yeah, probably. But for AD and Trey, now that's a match made in heaven.
That pick and roll with Trey and AD would be nice.
Yeah, Trey and Wemby would be even better.
It would.
Yeah, but Trey and Pop, come on now.
18 assists a game.
I think Trey Young wants to go to San Antonio, being that he's from Oklahoma, not too far from the crib. Wemby is going to be great for the next 15 years. AD is one Mr. Glass away from being injured. I mean, this year was an aberration. That's not the norm, obviously.
If anybody can get Trey and rein him in and get the best of Trey, I can see it being Pop over there with
the best coach in the NBA, not Spo.
Yeah.
How do you feel right now if you're Boston watching this game?
Feel good either way.
Yeah, great.
Great. How do you feel? You're getting your brooms ready.
Yeah, not even a gentleman's sweep. Not even a gentleman. It's a straight.
They ain't even watching.
To be disrespectful,
bro. This is done. Like they like, yo, when is gonna be after?
Tatum playing with his son right now.
Do y'all remember back in the day when your parents used to leave and y'all used to go in the closet and get that West Coast production DVD and that little 18-year-old on the couch? That's the Bulls in the Heat. That's the little 18-year-old in the couch getting ready to do their first film. And it's a DP gangbang. That's what's getting ready to happen. Look, Pay got quiet and serious. He's like, I didn't want anybody to know that.
It's funny that it's interesting. You bring up the Celtics, and I know MVP voting is coming up and all that, but do you guys feel that Tatum doesn't get the respect as an MVP?
He doesn't.
Like, it usually goes to the player with the best record. Like,
there were 63 games, right?
And he's not even getting considered. He's not even being
the best player on a 63-win team. What did he finish averaging? What was the average?
I think he's like 20, and you can edit this 27, and this off the 27, 8 and 5, or 27, 4, something like that. He's the best player on the best team in the league.
And he's performing, and he's performed all year.
Yeah.
That's crazy that his name isn't in MVP consideration.
He's not even. He's
not
not
run away with it.
Nah.
What is
He's not.
What is the 15?
Huh?
What are the Mavs? The 15?
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
6. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But Luka jumped over Tatum. I don't get it. Tatum.
I think there's 2 or 3 guys they got over Tatum.
Yeah. Yeah. SGA, I agree with.
I see SGA.
Joker, I'll give you Joker, but like Luka,
people say
I think Edwards is ahead of Tatum too. When they finish with the MVP vote, I think Edwards would probably be over him.
Yep, I think Edwards should be over Luka.
Yeah, sure.
Don't get me started on the Luka overrate. Like that's been happening. Don't get me started on that. But yeah, I agree.
Luka fan
should not be
the NBA. Yeah.
MVP.
Your MVP should at least play a little bit of defense. Luka plays absolutely no defense.
Well, he can't play defense if he talking to the refs on the other
I mean, Luka plays absolute, and Luka's cool. I don't dislike him, but he plays absolutely no defense, and all the
so high with Luka. The ball is in his hands all game.
Too tired to play defense.
Dude, think about it. Clippers about to score 150 on the Mavericks. That's gonna be a high scoring series, by the way.
Kawhi gonna make it if they put Kawhi on Luka. Luka's gonna struggle shooting. The last time they played a couple years ago, when Kawhi guarded Luka, Luka shot like 24% against Kawhi.
I don't think he's gonna shoot that low, but he's gonna he's gonna struggle to get his. He's still gonna get his, but he gonna struggle. It's gonna be like a lot of 10 for 27s.
Is Kawhi playing?
Yeah, is Kawhi even playing?
He should be.
I mean, that's the question you can ask at any point for any game.
I mean, you can never predict when Kawhi is actually going to be playing.
Yeah, we don't know. Shit, the Clippers probably don't know. Kawhi keep everything close to the vest.
Yeah. Who is your vote go to, Pay? As far as
Shy SGA is my I've been saying that's my MVP for the since December. Well, maybe not that early, but since the halfway point of the season. I ain't changed yet. SGA it's SGA, and I will go Tatum number 2. Yeah, Tatum loses out to SGA this year. I mean, SGA, they were a play. Did they even make the play in last year? I don't even remember.
OKC.
Yeah, OKC.
I think they lost.
Yeah, they were in the playoffs, but they lost because remember, I think Bruce Brown, didn't he say that the Timberwolves were their toughest opponent out of their championship run? Because the Nuggets beat the Timberwolves 4-1 in the first round.
OKC that's what I was asking about if they made the play-in. I know they make the playoffs. And Edwards, Minnesota made the playoffs. I remember that, but I don't remember if OKC made. I don't know if they made the play-in, but from where they were last year to where they are now, the number 1 team in the East. I mean, number 1 team in the West.
He didn't make the play-in or playoff last year.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
No. They played. It was 9-10. OKC and Lakers.
Okay.
Really?
According to this picture.
I forgot that. I remember the Lakers beating. I remember the Lakers beating the Grizzlies.
in
The Lakers won 2 playing games last year.
No, just one.
Okay, they were 8, right?
And then the Lakers played the Grizzlies and beat them.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Now I remember. Yeah, but it would be just like that. SGA for my MVP, followed by Tatum and Edwards. Luka, even though he won the scoring title.
You don't have Joker on your list? You froze? Your screen froze?
No, I don't have Joker in my top 3. I got those 2 guys. I got those 3 in my top 3. SGA, Tatum, because as you said, you got to get a respect to the best player on the best team. So Tatum has to be there. And I would give him the respect that's due and put him at number 2. And then Edwards, as he continues to wrestle that team away from Cat and Gobert. I'm putting them at number 3 because come on, it's the Timberwolves, and they were fighting for a top. They were the best team in the league for a while. Well, I mean, for a good portion of the season, they were the best team in the league until Boston just took off on everybody. So yeah, I mean, Joker award fatigue is a real thing. No disrespect to Joker, but he didn't do anything I've never seen him do before. The Denver Nuggets didn't do anything I've never seen them do anything.
That voter fatigue. Joker just been the same guy he's been when he's won MVP before, and the Nuggets are still at the top. Right. So is that just voter fatigue where you don't vote for the guy because, like you said, he hasn't done anything he hasn't done before? Because I think we've seen guys who should have won MVP before, dating back from Jordan to LeBron, not get it when they probably should have. Shaq, just because they didn't do anything we haven't seen before. We give it to a guy who exceeded expectations, his own personal expectations. You had a Steve Nash or a Barkley or a Malone or a D Rose. One of those players make a huge jump. So then we disqualify who was, a better player, maybe the best player in the league.
I'm gonna tell you like this, that I think that a lot of the voting and the narratives that they're writing, the media, it's becoming wrestling like. And when I say that,
MVP has definitely been narrative based.
Yeah, it's a wrestling like atmosphere.
Barkley and Malone should never win MVP over Jordan.
I would take it a step further. That year that the year that they gave Joker the MVP over Giannis supposed to have 3 in a row, but they gave it to Joker.
But they weren't going to give Giannis. They weren't going to give Giannis 3 in a row.
They don't. It's only it's only one person that's ever done 3 in a row, and I think that's Bird. Jordan has never even done 3 in a row. Yeah. So right. they don't
want to do that.
No. With that being said,
how many MVPs does LeBron have now? 3 or 4?
4.
He could definitely have 1 or 2 more.
Yeah.
He should have at least 1 more. I'd say 1. I know a lot of people say that Derrick Rose's MVP should belong to LeBron too. I don't agree.
I reference that. LeBron was a better player, but Derrick Rose was the most valuable player that year. I mean, that Bulls team won 60 plus games, and Rose was the engine. He was hitting clutch shot after clutch shot. So no,
that same argument, Q, is why I do agree that Karl Malone should never win an MVP over Jordan, but Barkley's MVP is certified. That same argument.
Oh yeah. Barkley's certified.
Hindsight, the Suns won 60 plus games that year, didn't they? They were the number 1 team.
63-19.
26-12, if I'm not mistaken, from Barkley too.
26
his first year with the Suns.
Yeah, Barkley was.
I think the Bulls were 2nd or 3rd seed that year. So no,
they were the third seed because New York was the number 1 seed.
Wait, the Bulls were number 3 seed that year.
I think they were behind Atlanta and New York.
What in 92-93? They were number 2 seed.
They were number 2
in 93.
Yeah,
I thought those were 3.
No,
I know they barely held off. They barely held off the Hawks that year. I know the Hawks were on them.
The reason they're number 2 seed, remember the John Starks dunk over Jordan and all them.
Yeah,
the Knicks had home court advantage.
Right. And that was in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking about, you mentioned John Starks. So speaking about bricks,
one more thing on Bron. He got 5 MVPs because
Mm.
he was in season tournament MVP.
There you go.
Ah.
Don't.
Ah.
You was talking about resumes, Rick. You was talking about resumes.
Oh my god!
Why would you?
This basketball reference? IST MVP.
Yo, low key, we talking about
Will
Joker.
Wallace said Heat by 20.
Low key, we talk about Joker. Joker win this one. He gonna get to 5. He definitely getting 4 MVPs. Yeah,
He gonna get to 5 MVPs.
it's possible. He getting 4.
How old is Joker? 30?
29.
20.
I don't know about that. They don't want to
He
give him
got one more MVP in him.
He got one more. He's gonna get 4.
if he gets this.
He's gonna get this one. It's already written. He's getting this one.
Joker is already
Yeah,
rich.
Jordan Shea.
Jordan is
I
getting this.
don't think Joker's getting this one. They're not giving him this one. They're giving it to Luka O'Shea.
All right. So, yeah, the Bulls are clawing back 42-49. The Athletic says different, but yeah, they coming back out. The Miami weak offense is starting to show back up.
Tiffany Lewis said no John Stark slander.
Tiff, one of our co-hosts of the Bear Claw. No John Stark slander. Yeah, it's Tiff. It's not slander if it's true.
John Stark's an old Bull legend too.
Heat by 20.
Whoa.
Yes, he is a Bulls legend.
A Bulls legend.
He did play.
I got the top 20 in Bulls history. Top 20 player in Bulls history. John Stark.
Huh?
Top 20.
Top 20, huh? Oof, I can't name 20 Bulls players.
Yeah, you can.
I got him right under Carmelo.
Yeah, I could. You're right, I could. Eddie Robinson, Marcus Fizer,
Tyson Davis.
what's his name? John
Oh,
John Lewis. What was who they got jumped over? I forgot his name.
John Lucas. John Lucas the third.
John Lucas the third. Let me think of some more.
Keith Bogans, Noah, Ding.
I don't know how you can skip over legends like George Gervin and Robert Parrish.
Yeah, those are legends, all right.
And J.R. Smith. These are Bulls legends.
And Orlando Woolridge.
I might be able to put together a 20 list. I know John Starks is not in my top 5 though.
Can't leave out Paul Gasol. Dwayne Wade, another Bull legend.
Dwayne Wade.
Hey,
Right,
the Bulls
right.
have 2 of the best 5 shooting guards to ever play the game. Have played in Chicago. Wade and Jordan.
Dude, that Dwayne Wade, Rondo, Jimmy Butler. Ugh.
Another Bull legend, Rondo.
You talk about sagging off. Like, y'all can shoot the 3. Go ahead. All 3 of y'all.
Listen,
What happened?
don't slander that team. If Jimmy doesn't get, if Rondo doesn't get hurt, Jimmy also
got hurt.
they
Yeah,
beat
Rondo got hurt.
the Celtics. They go on a run. They end up in the finals. I don't care what no one says. That's what would have happened.
I'm a Bulls fan.
Hey, Zeke, what was that? Did you ever look up how many games that the Bulls had a player? Not the Bulls had a player, but how many times the Bulls faced somebody when they had a player that hit 5 threes?
No, it seems like it happens every game this season.
Yeah, I mean, because I've never seen the Heat play like this, man. I'm waiting for it to for the real Heat to show up, but they hitting shots I ain't never seen them hit this season. The Bulls are doing something different though to start this third quarter. They are fighting their way to get to the line, get to the basket.
Yeah, they called travel on Kobe though just now. Who calls travel in the NBA, dude?
Hop step, can't do that.
Kobe has no assists.
Dude,
Come on,
2 of 10.
Mhm.
You should have expected that coming off that 40-point game.
But you
Ooh,
know,
good move. That was a nice move. That was a nice move. That was a nice move.
I don't know if I expected 2 for 10 from Kobe though, man.
Game don't count.
Man, they not letting Kobe get to the rim though. That's wow, what a move from Hero.
These stats don't exist. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, we do what we want. These stats don't
He could
exist.
shoot 50 times if
Yep.
he wants.
Dude, I can't wait. Let somebody score 63. or 65. What's the record? No, Jordan had what's the playoff record? 63.
63.
Yeah,
You want someone to break the record.
I want someone to break the record. I definitely
want the playoffs though.
I want someone to break 63, and then it'll be like, oh, wait, this counts.
Wait, nobody scored more than 63 in the playoffs?
No. Jordan has the record, and it took him triple overtime to get there.
Right, yeah.
I mean, playoff defenses, they closed out on those jump shots, though. No easy bucks in the playoffs, though. It does surprise me nobody has scored 60 points in the playoff game, though, especially with all the scoring outbursts we've seen lately.
Great help defense.
Donovan Mitchell got about 2 70-point games against
us. You know what? It's sweet in the regular season, but in the postseason, they do buckle down.
They're not going to do that.
They buckle down in the playoffs. I ain't gonna
do
lie.
they? Because I haven't seen the Bulls buckle down on defense yet this game.
I mean, they doing well. It's
isn't the playoffs.
It's different in the playoffs. You ain't scoring.
You said postseason.
Postseason, the scoring is going. Scoring is a little bit different in the postseason, a little bit, as opposed.
I don't know if we get either one of these things score 95. Well, if the Bulls keep playing defense like they've been playing, doing Olay in the lane for rookies to get dunks. Maybe the Heat scored 97 points. Maybe.
I got a question. Why is this game a game of this magnitude? How come Stacey King and Adam not on the call? Why is not on local channel?
It probably is.
It's probably a playoff.
That was a real question.
Are they on time?
I'd rather have Stacey King than fucking Ryan Rucco.
That was a real question.
I'd rather have Stacey King than Ryan Rucco and Richard Jefferson.
Okay, one of them is a local broadcast. This is ESPN. This is the big leagues, kid.
Whoa. So if the game is on 2 channels, you're not watching the local channel?
He said that's a real question.
No, I'm watching the ESPN.
Wow. Okay.
He's not a local guy.
Yeah, that as well. That as well.
He said that's a question. That was a good one, man.
Like, knock it off, Zeke. Knock it off.
I like Stacey King as a commentator.
I hope you liked his call for the Knicks. Like his call against the Knicks last Sunday, because it's looking like that might be the last one of the season. The Bulls don't get their act together.
Would that be a good thing, losing this?
Good one, Zeke. Good one.
Good one. Good thing. How, Zeke? What makes this good? What would make losing the game to send you to the playoffs good?
Hey, that would mean, hey man, we can't bring the same team back. We got to do something because we lost, right?
Come on, Zeke. All right. So
this is the Reisendorf run operation. They can definitely bring the same team back, and they will bring the same team back.
No, they can't bring the same team because Zach gonna be gone. Zach got to do something.
Zach is gone.
Something's gonna change.
You want them to blow this team up.
Zach wasn't here this year.
I don't know about blow up.
They'll
remodel. They won't blow up.
Okay, they'll remodel. You want them to remodel this team, right?
But you also got the whole house. No.
As we've done shows all season, I know that you also don't trust this front office to fix the house. No, you don't trust them to do your plumbing, do your grout work, or do any of the foundational stuff. So I'm gonna ask you this question. So if you had to fix this thing, so nothing cosmetic. You probably trust them to paint. That's about it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna flip the question back on you. If you can fix this team, but only replace one, you replacing the front office or the team, half of the team, half of the players.
Just front office. That's including the coach, right?
Why not? Why not? Billy Donovan's his plan so far tonight don't look like he should be NBA coach. So why not throw him in there too?
Or you said half the team?
I mean, how many players would you replace?
Yeah, probably half.
All right.
I think I'll probably do half the team.
Okay. All right.
I think I'll go with half the team.
What about you, Rick? Half the team or the front
Players,
office?
I mean,
You said
everything
get
else
rid
should
of the
fall into
players.
place, right?
You're saying hit the reset button on the players or the management. You saying?
half the team or the front office.
If you can only get rid of one, if the Bulls mess around and lose this game, and you say, okay, we're not gonna run this back.
I'm going with the players.
Okay, you and Zeke with the players. Q, bail me out.
Front office.
There you go.
As Jerry Krause said, organizations win championships.
Nice move.
Ain't won one. Have they won one since? Yeah, they did. They did 98. Yeah.
Dude, I think they
There you go,
old
Kobe.
man.
2 straight buckets from Kobe. Okay. Back to down 10.
Olay in the paint. Come on, Caruso.
Terrible.
Dude.
Hero,
Kobe
damn.
is shifty now.
Tough.
It's all Drummond's fault, guys. Caruso, Drummond injured Caruso, and now he's getting out there getting lit up. So that's one player you don't bring back, Drummond.
You know what? I got a question for you, Q. I asked Payev and Zeke this. In the playoffs, are you helping up opponents when they fall?
No.
See? I wasn't far off on in the regular season. You cool with that, right?
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, in the playoffs.
Absolutely not.
You don't want to see it happen in the playoffs.
I don't want to see you helping up the other no.
What if both of y'all on the ground?
No, I don't want to. I'm not helping up the other team, dude. No, it's the playoffs.
If we up 3-0 in the decisive game, yeah, we could help. We could help them up.
I'm not even doing it then.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not even doing it then. It's the playoffs. What does LeBron do? He powers down on his social media. He turns everything off. He's in playoff mode.
Well,
you like that type of look at me Louis stuff, don't you? Oh man,
Why isn't Jimmy at the game?
He coached. He coached. He's rehabbing 2 days. Okay, he didn't even have surgery yet.
He needs surgery?
No, I don't know if he needs surgery.
Was it a tear or a sprain?
Yeah,
it was a sprain.
Yeah,
it's a sprain, but that's a 4-week injury. 4 to 6 week injury.
Yeah,
Jimmy's tough, but he ain't that tough. He ain't staying in the playoffs.
He playoff Jimmy.
Dude, what? Do you think that play was dirty? By the way, Oubre.
No,
I don't think so.
No, but I think that play should let Miami know if on the flip side, because I think both these teams, half the fan base would tell you they are sick of this same team. They like, hey, look, blow this up. I think half the fan base for both these teams will say, hey, look, I want to lose this game so we can blow this all up and do something else. That play that Jimmy got hurt, he pump faking an easy layup because he didn't have to do that.
He does that all the time.
Yeah,
he does it all the time.
That's Jimmy's.
That tells you that he's too old now.
He stuck his leg out too, trying to get the contact.
Yeah,
he's been doing that a long time too.
Dude, Jimmy is the ugliest 20-point scorer in the NBA, dude. He get his 20 the ugliest way, dude. It ain't even pretty.
Ain't no wide open shot.
Nah, it's all grit and grind and pump fakes and no threes. Dude, how you even jag that?
He got fouled. Look like it.
Dude. Hero OC. What the? That's good.
Come on, man.
Bulls get. Where's the Tums at?
Hero probably about to get a triple-double, man.
You didn't bet that though.
Hell no.
You should have.
And you should have.
Yep.
Hey.
Whoosh. My TV's on delay, so I seen him miss that left hand layup.
You just saw the left the missed layup.
He get fouled on that? He got
I see the 3.
Are they sagging off on Bam? Sag off. Damn. I mean, whoa.
They going under the screens on Kobe now.
Bam in a scorer, so he listening to you. I'm gonna sag off. He's not.
I would sag off. The report says sag off him. Bam, you could have that all day.
And they hitting everything too. Wow. But like I was saying, they're going under the screen on Kobe now. So Kobe's been finding his way to the rack all quarter.
3 from Bam. My TV about probably
10
15
minutes
seconds.
late.
I don't like
It's
four.
70 to 56 right now.
Clear two.
That pass was OC.
Maybe it wasn't a 2.
That was a 2.
Look like it.
That pass was not.
You talking about that 3 that they gave Caleb Martin, twin?
That was
Like
a
it
2.
was
That was a
online.
2.
Definitely a 2.
Yeah, so it was online.
Definitely a 2. Yeah. I think no matter who won this game, like I was saying, half the fan base is like, man, look, we cannot do this again for another season. There needs to be some substantial changes for the Bulls and the Heat. So the Heat winning this game, well, if they do mess around and win this game, well, if the Bulls come back and do something miraculous in the fourth quarter and win the game, half the fan base is going to be upset still. Like, man, look, they're going to bring this thing right back.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to be right back at 40 wins at the same time last year.
I haven't looked at the payroll for both teams. I know a little bit more about the Bulls, obviously, than the Heat, but I had to look at their payroll for next year. I don't know if the Heat have money under the cap, so I'll check into that. But I would assume the Heat, being that they're more desirable for free agents, if they really wanted to, they can get Paul George, which I don't think he's going there, but they got an outsized chance.
The Heat have been able to attract big names, so
yeah,
I don't worry if I'm a Heat fan. I don't worry about them being able to remodel the team. They've gotten big names over the last 10, 15 years.
Low key, this free agent class is kind of crappy. I mean,
because guys sign extensions. It's so beneficial to sign with your own team.
Mm-hmm.
The NBA is pretty much ruined free agency.
Yeah, like I don't see LeBron leaving the Lakers. I don't see that happening.
Well, you still got the sign and trade, so there's a way around. Like, hey, I want all my money, but I want to go somewhere else too. So they're projecting.
We haven't seen too many free agents. When's the last big free agent shift in the NBA? When's the last time we've seen a free agent, a marquee free agent lead a franchise, a superstar free agent league?
2019.
Yeah.
You had Durant and Kyrie go to new teams in the summer of 2019.
They went to that was the Brooklyn joint?
Yeah, right.
Let's see. Anything more recent than that?
You get a trade, but you don't see guys.
Just
trades.
Yeah.
Guys like Anthony Edwards aren't even hitting free agency.
No.
Monster Mash. I forgot how he was on the Heat too. I forgot.
Mash,
hey, that's his chick.
Ramsey.
Ricky Rose. He ain't worried about Drake. He at the game.
Thank you for bringing that up, Zeke. Listen. I saw y'all last episode, Sports Life and Hip Hop, and at that point, I was like, "Yeah, this beef thing is cool. I want to talk about it." But now I'm exhausted. I don't want to. I grew up
to reply,
and then they get tiring. They drain you. It's too WWE.
Yeah, it's very WWE.
No, man. I thought this was going to be, taking me back to the golden ages of, LL Cool J versus Cannabis or versus Kool Moe Dee or Jay versus Nas or something like that, man. I thought they was going to go, I thought it was going to be something like that.
That's rap beef era ever.
Let's go.
That Jay versus Nas, that Jadakiss D Block versus Beans and State Property.
Yeah.
That was the golden era of hip hop beef. And there was some
man. I mean, good one. Good fast break. Bulls down 10. All right. They're down 10 again. Let's see. Yeah, man. But now rappers in each other's DMs, and it's annoying, dog.
Speaking DMs, text messages.
This is a screenshotting stuff. Like, what have we become? And then Drake's not Drake, but Ross's biggest thing he said about Drake is, yeah, you had plastic surgery. Yeah, your private jet is old. Like,
Yeah,
They
that's
call him a white boy.
yeah. You got a
Those
nose
are
job.
the superstars.
Said
But
he's-
but but the local rappers just actually kill each other. That's how that be.
oh, yeah.
They just actually kill each other.
yeah, man. Yeah, raps suck right now, man.
It's the beefs are either too WWE-ish or too serious. Like
Right.
I like the beef, but I don't like my favorite rapper dying. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's traumatic.
Let's
When they
keep it on
took Bob-
wax. Let's keep it on wax. Let's keep it out of the streets and let's keep it out of DMs. Garbage. All right.
Why do we need this view behind Rick Ross' head?
Precise line
Hell
team.
no. He got Beijing.
He got Beijing.
I'm looking at KC Johnson Twitter.
His beard is sturdy. This
Ross
is
got
sturdy Beijing and Rick Ross beard.
Ross got so much Beijing, dog.
KC Johnson made a point to point out our off-season signings: Javon Carter and Torrey Craig. Javon Carter DNP CD, and Torrey Craig 6 minutes in the first half. Just
I haven't seen Craig since the alley hoop fiasco. I know he's played since then, but I personally have not tuned into a game and seen him. That's my last Torrey Craig sighting of the regular season.
Why is White on Love, dude?
Shout out to Brendan Casey watching the show. Salute. He had a comment. He said they all got money, and that's all they got in the game for. It's not about the culture. Speaking about rappers and
oh,
shining each other over, whose jet is too old.
Right. Man, your $100 bills are old, man. This guy. How many more years Kevin Love got? By the way, Hall of Famer, right?
No.
Kevin.
Oh, you know what? My bad. I forgot we're talking about basketball. Yes.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he is.
Kevin Love, Hall of Famer?
Yeah, Hall of Famer. Easy.
Yeah, I think so.
Blake Griffin, Hall of Famer?
Oh yeah. By basketball standards, yeah.
Now that one, I don't know. I would take that argument. I don't know.
I know Sean Marion was nominated. Did Sean Marion get in?
No,
I think he did.
No,
He
Sean
did?
Marion didn't get in. No,
They just
Wow.
retired his jersey.
they retired. He was in the Ring of Honor in Phoenix.
Okay. But the fact that he was considered Sean Marion, I'm not trying to diss his legacy. He was a fine player. But basketball Hall of Fame is just too lenient. I understand
Michael Cooper.
that college goes into it, your overseas contribution goes into it, but they're letting too many people in the basketball Hall of Fame. It's too much.
Bulls cannot break that 10. Now they down 17. And look, Drummond in the game got a foul. Moving screen. Get him out.
That was a
What is
moving
it?
screen.
Moving screen.
How does
Drummond
the
does.
club always have a smaller body on him?
Because Drummond the only big body out there.
Well, who's
definitely.
he guarding?
Terrible.
Drummond's
Now he guarding Hero.
and I mean, Love is getting physical down there. Oh, give me that.
did he? Yeah, slow it down. I was like, yeah, slow it down. He fucking throwing it away.
That's good.
Jeez.
They shouldn't have called that a moving screen. I don't like that in
That
this
looked
type
like
of
a flop. That looked like a flop to me.
Dude.
I don't like moving screens deciding a game. Shout out to the women's Final Four. But Drummond definitely moved his whole body into dude's chest.
10-0 run by the Heat.
Yeah.
No.
1, 2, 3, Cancun.
Down a Dub Skaruski now with your season on the line, Billy D.
He'll come back.
Yeah. Bet it.
wow.
Open up your DraftKings right now, Zeke. Open up the DraftKings right now. Put that money on the Bulls coming back.
Money line probably locked.
Billy D definitely coming back next year to coach it.
Right now, DraftKings have the Bulls at plus 16.5. Good bet or bad bet?
Bulls opened up as plus 1.5.
That's a
Right.
good. I think the Bulls gonna come in
They
with.
plus 3,500 to win.
Nah,
I ain't doing that.
I ain't having that. I ain't having that.
The Bulls are not going to score 85 points.
Yeah, I don't think they. I don't think they are.
No, that was
Look at Cruz. Look at
This is crazy.
I hope the second game better.
This is. I would fire Billy Donovan today. Like for real.
what are they waiting on?
If I'm AK, I'm like, bro,
And replace him.
how
with,
do you lose this game?
Who you gonna replace him with?
In fact, that's not even the question I asked because I know Miami was the favorite and they're playing at home and you can laugh all you want. They have culture. They have a better coach than Billy Donovan. But bro, you getting roundhoused right now.
Yeah, I don't understand, man.
Like they had no answers for they didn't have an answer. We talked about this last episode. They don't have a counter. Like Billy Donovan just was like, well, I don't whatever. I don't know. Yeah.
Nobody on the Heat is dominant. Well, Hero got 21, but
Hero's definitely been balling out on the Bulls. Definitely been balling out. That was a travel. Hero's been balling out. Jaime been balling out. It's like I was saying earlier, but Rick didn't want to hear me. Everybody from the Miami Heat is contributing.
yeah, they get a balanced attack.
This is ridiculous, man.
Rise North's other team is down 7-0 in the 8th inning. Just thought I'd give that update for the White Sox fans. I look forward to hearing what our guys Harry and JJ3 have to say.
That's gotta be a rough podcast. Talk about the Sox for a whole hour. Shit.
Listen, they make it work. Those are guys to talk to the White Sox for an hour.
Talk about the White Sox for an hour is bad times.
We got a question here, guys.
Give those men a raise.
We got a question. How do you think Rondo would look as the coach of the Bulls or head coach on the league, period?
You definitely get the respect from the locker room.
Because he will fight you.
and he will probably win.
I don't know about that. He gotta pay his dues. He can't just jump the line and become a head coach.
Jason Kidd. I mean, no. Point guards can jump the line. Jason Kidd.
He jumped the line.
Yeah.
Point guards can jump the line. Rondo as a coach is intriguing.
Yeah, people saying he should take over in Kentucky.
Yeah.
See, Rondo's a Tubby Smith, Kentucky too. So he's definitely old school. But no, Kentucky hired a coach already. So no.
They got a coach.
Yeah, they got Pope. He was a former player. He played with Calipari. Played on that 96 team. Probably one of the best college teams ever.
Steve Nash also. He jumped the line.
Why did you? Why
doing with that though?
Yeah, the point guards do seem to make head coaches.
You're the coach on the floor. That's why. You're basically the brain that runs the team.
Not the same thing, but Magic Johnson jumped the line to become a GM. How did that happen?
You all see somebody with LeBron James, like LeBron James having the patience to coach?
LeBron, no.
LeBron got he would show up to shoot around, and then he got to go record an episode of the barbershop. Or do they even still call it that?
Shop.
Post no bills. Yo.
I do not think LeBron.
Hey yo.
LeBron does not have the flexibility in his schedule.
Straight to be an owner or GM.
Yeah, he going straight to be.
I don't think he should have the patience to coach guys.
Yeah, LeBron.
His expectations would be too high.
Most superstars don't have patience to be.
Yeah, they're not coaching guys.
Bird didn't have patience. Jordan definitely. Yeah, he flamed out though.
Yeah, he did. Fact.
But he had a good 3 years though.
He did.
Flamed out.
He did. Yeah, he did. He said, "Man, I can't." What's my man Danny Glover used to say back in what was that movie? Lethal Weapon. Getting too old. I'm getting too old for this shit. That was Larry Bird after the third season.
Yeah, you really don't get superstars that played in their heyday become coaches. That don't happen. It's usually like role players. They become good coaches.
Yeah, 'cause they sat on the bench and watched.
Or,
Yeah,
you're a point guard.
I forgot where I heard that. And somebody said,
Me?
no, I don't think it was you.
Oh, okay.
Superstars don't make good coaches because they feel like
I feel like I said that, but
you don't even know what I'm about to say.
okay. Okay, go. Damn.
Because they think players should be able to do exactly what they did.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I mean, people have been saying that for a long time now.
Strike. Hey Zeke. Hey Pay. Strike 2.
Yeah, that is strike 2. All right, that dunk from Jaime, that pretty much is an exclamation point on this game.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Fourth quarter just started.
That's
You're,
gay.
you're right. DraftKings right now says the Bulls are it's plus 19 and a half. You should have put your money in at plus
I'm not
16.
taking that.
Yep. Dang, dude. Icy.
Easy cash if you put it in at plus 16.
The Bulls. Dude, UConn scoring better than the Bulls. Not that UConn's better.
UConn women.
UConn men.
Shout out to Paige Bruckers, who's at the game watching the Bulls get banged.
Why is she at the game?
Invited to
She's
the
a
barbecue.
hooper.
She's a hooper.
Does she live in Miami? That's
No,
kinda
she's
random.
a hooper. I'm a hooper.
So never say never, guys, but I'm pretty sure this is the last time for this season that we'll be discussing a Bulls game. Are we discussing Chicago Sky soon?
They got a good team coming up.
Dang, Ken Love gave you 9 minutes, 13 points. Pretty good.
Come on, man.
Damn. Swing it.
I think his over under on rebounds.
I do not know if the Chicago Sky will be good. I would say they will be interesting.
They
will.
will. That they will.
They will be
They're
very
definitely-
interesting. They definitely got the streets. The streets are going
They
to be paying
definitely
attention.
got the streets.
Sky are going to have better attendance and more attention this year than they did during their championship.
True,
Yeah.
true. They definitely will. They
Yep.
can
Definitely
50-yard line using Angel as on promos. Like, come on now.
definitely gonna be a lot of male groupies at the game.
Oh
A lot of that.
yeah. What you say?
Huh?
It's groupie.
I'm a Lynx fan, so
You're a Minnesota. What the?
I'm a
You're
Minnesota Lynx fan.
Lynx?
Yes.
What is the correlation like?
Explain that.
So I've been watching WNBA since game 1, right? I was hold on. I've been watching WNBA since day 1. Houston Comets. I was an original Houston Comet fan, but they got contracted out the league because finances in the WNBA is kind of shaky. So they're no longer around. So,
Damn.
Cynthia.
So, right, Cynthia Cooper, Cheryl Swoops, Tina Thompson, the alliteration and all that. They were 4 straight championships. So after they got put out the league, I was just floating around trying to be watching games here and there. And I remember watching Simone Augustus at LSU. She was cold. She got drafted, I believe, number 1 or 2 to the Lynx. So I just followed her. Then they end up getting Maya Moore, and 4 championships later, boom, I'm a Lynx fan.
Okay. Did you have a Cynthia Cooper jersey?
No, I did
Where's
not
the
have.
WNBA apparel?
It's on Nike. Nike? No, it's not on
Yeah,
Nike.
Nike got WNBA stuff.
I'm asking, hey, where is this WNBA
Oh, where
apparel?
I used to have a Lynx shirt, a warm up shirt. That was it.
Day 1, yeah.
Hey, can I?
Get a jersey. I want to see you with an Angel Reese jersey this year.
Hey, Brendan said he's a Clipper fan. How, if he's tuned in, how did that start about? Like, who? Ken Norman was a guy that you like Bo Kimball. Like, how does that start being a Clipper fan?
Maybe he's from LA.
It's possible.
No,
Maybe he like Blake. Well, Blake Griffin of CP.
I've never heard anybody admit they were a Clippers fan. Ever.
the Clippers paid Billy Crystal to be a fan. Just so we know.
Hey,
Just so we
always
clear.
says this. I gotta see some stats on that.
Does
Man.
he still go to games?
Yeah, he definitely going to the new dome
Oh yeah.
with the 57,000 bathrooms in there. So you can't miss a second.
But in Brendan Casey's defense, over the last
You called it, Rick. Ken Norman. Ken Norman is his guy.
Kenny the Snake Norman. Hey yo.
And
yo.
here's the thing.
Hey, yo.
And here's the thing. Most Bulls fans now have developed this thing where they have a second team in the last 7-8 years. And all
Sure,
original
7-8 years,
Wait.
25 years. There you go.
No, during the D Rose years, people were pretty diehard Bulls fans. But yes, most Bulls fans have a second team.
Oh, can I ask y'all a question? And whoever's watching, y'all can answer as well. How do you fill out that that, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, that paperwork and says, yo, I wanna you know, denounce my team? Is there a way you can do that, or you live and die with that team?
Now, Rick, I think the important thing is we must be tolerant of all lifestyles. If people want to be bi fans, they can be bi. You know, you understand that people are fan fluid. Okay, they are allowed to cheer and love whatever team they want. Some people want to love multiple teams. You know, we have to be tolerant.
But don't we look down? Don't people look down on that if you love multiple
We
teams?
do not look down. We do not look down on those fans that are curious or bi. Or
So a person that says I'm a Yankees fan, I'm a Alabama Crimson, I'm a Cowboy fan, you don't look at them sideways?
You know somebody like that.
I'm not here to judge. You know, fandom is fandom. Fan is fan. Brandon Casey, to be clear, Bulls are my number one team, but I've been a Clippers fan since '86. He's bi. He likes. Why are you?
I don't. So you can.
Red. He sees red more than one way. So he sees it two different ways. Okay, I'm not here to judge. I support you, Brendan. I support you.
We do.
Ass nigga.
Dude, I don't
fucking Kevin Love, man.
Kevin Love.
Damn.
The Bulls ain't gonna score 80, man. What the?
We getting to 80, man. We getting to 80.
Can we?
No, I don't see it. I don't see it.
We can't get to 80 in 9 minutes.
No, we can't get to 85. I don't think we.
Oh,
we'll
85.
No, 80 is gonna be a stretch for this team. And I'm gonna tell you again, Billy Donovan. If I'm AK,
I think
I'm firing him tonight.
I think he fired. I think he done after this. Like he couldn't move.
This is the
talk about how Spoke has been torturing the Bulls for the last 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
I mean, playing that Eastern Conference in 2011, we get out coached by Foster every chance he gets.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
I think you brought that up.
What?
We would get out coached.
Oh yeah. I said that in the last pod.
Yeah.
Well, he might want to edit that and put that in, but who knows? But yeah. Billy Donovan's gonna get out coached. Yeah. Spoelstra.
Shoot check, Rick. This is your expertise. Is Kevin Love wearing the LeBron ones?
Yeah. I'm not sure. It wouldn't surprise me. Kevin Love is that's his best friend, so it wouldn't surprise me. But I don't think those are LeBron ones. No.
Look like some Air Max.
It look like Air Max. No, those
Air
are
Flights.
those Air Flights.
Oh, okay.
Air Flights. Vooch wears those. I don't think he was wearing them today.
And that's exactly why you suck today. Look at this. Look at this.
Big shoes for why Vooch is being
Why
Vooch.
can't the Team Jordan? You didn't know that, did you?
Yeah.
He Team JB. Hey, if would y'all sign with Team JB for less amount?
No.
Y'all all about the money. Zeke, I think.
See, the reason why I wouldn't, it seemed like everybody on Team JB, they can't dress. And I think that's in your contract. Jordan says, "Hey, you see how I dress? You got to dress exactly like how I dress." You see,
you might
Westbrook, Zion. Do I have to name anymore?
Luka.
Yes. No.
I don't know how does Luka dress. I don't know.
He just.
I haven't even noticed that Luka. Does Luka wear anything besides sports apparel?
Right.
Yeah, you know what? I don't want to get on Luka because I'm cool with you wearing just regular Nike Techs. That's cool.
He's from Germany. Like, I feel like
he's not from Germany.
Can we really judge him? Where is he from? Slovenia, Germany?
We had this on the last episode.
Right.
Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up.
I'm sorry. I just feel like every white European has to be from Russia or I got to get more culture.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
There's 3 white countries out there: UK, Germany, and Russia.
I asked
Oh,
my
man.
cousin about Billy being fired. He said no. We just gave him an extension last year. Can't
So
fire
what? Eat the cash. Eat the cash. Michael
They're
Reinsdorf.
They're about to be down 30.
him. Hey man, they tired from the last playing game.
Really?
Dude,
Played in the playing game too.
Really?
you know what? When we found out that Butler was out, and everybody's like, "Man, the Bulls should win," I was like, "Man, we'll
I
find."
knew not to fall for that. I'm like, this line looks too sweet. He'd only 1.5 point favorite.
Hey, so when a player doesn't perform in a playing game, is can you say he's not clutch? You technically can't say he's not clutch because his points don't matter.
If a tree falls in a forest and no one's around to hear it, did it make a sound?
There's a big free throw discrepancy.
You can't fire Billy Donovan based on the playing performance because it never happened.
Right.
Even though we all saw it. We all saw the Bulls get 30.
Does Billy, does he have the pulse of the locker room? Is he respected, you think?
No. If Billy don't go in there and fight somebody today,
Why are you fighting?
Does Billy look like he has the stature to fight anybody?
the Bulls didn't have any fight today. Billy
We saw that in the first quarter.
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
19-0 run in the first quarter. It still ain't.
That let you know right there. Hey man, we ready to go.
They had to be partying last night in Miami.
Hell yeah.
They
Really?
had to be partying.
Just playing.
Party
And the Heat aren't letting up. That's the thing.
No.
They're up 30 and they're still dogging us.
No.
Corner threes A's going to miss tonight. I feel like he hit one of 15.
85.
Are we?
Yeah, we can score 10 more. Still 5 minutes, 6 minutes left.
Miami still has a lot of pep in their defensive stuff.
See, man. See, stuff like
They're
that.
out to every
Stuff
shot
like that.
field.
Spo still coaching. That's Heat culture. Yeah, let's
Hey,
go.
you going? Hey, how? Okay, so the Heat are gonna win this game.
Yeah.
Zeke and Rick. How many games do the Heat win next series?
One.
One. Boston got a gentleman sweep, huh?
Is
One.
Jimmy coming back?
No. It's big in one game, dude. There's no way fucking Miami even
But
could.
yeah, Boston will blow one game.
Yeah, they'll jag.
Boston.
I don't know.
Believe in Boston.
Wait,
I
wait,
know- I had-
whoa.
Listen,
Should sweep the
Hey,
Boston might be mad from last year. They might actually sweep them.
This team is trash.
Miami or the Bulls?
Miami, both teams are trash, but Miami playing against Boston, Miami is trash. They do not score effectively at all, and Boston is going to capitalize on that. Now,
How often do Brandon said they can still fire him if they want to pay? I can't. Is Jerry going to pay 2 coaches?
probably not. But yeah, Brendan, you're right. The Bucks, I think they got 3 coaches. They're paying
Yeah, they can't do it.
Doc, they're paying Griffin, and they're paying what's his name?
Budenholzer.
Budenholzer. They're
and they
paying
still
3
paying
coaches.
him?
Yes, they still paying
But
him.
the Bucks want to win though. They want to win titles.
There you go. The
So
Bulls
why
don't want to win.
Wait, so why would you hire Doc if you're trying to win titles?
Listen, hey, I know a very ardent and staunch Doc Rivers supporter.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Y'all
he watched it. I don't want no smoke tonight with no Doc Rivers. I don't.
There's people out there that support. First of all, I'm not calling him Doc. There's only one Doc, Glenn Rivers.
You calling him Glenn Rivers?
And he's a former point guard too. That's why he's the coach, I guess.
West Side. He's out west alum too.
Out Westian.
Proviso East. But nonetheless, I didn't know Glenn Rivers had supporters.
He has at least one really, really big supporter.
Yes, the Bulls have no balls. That's evident. They were stripped of.
Somebody named Roy D. Rago said, "Don't say Heat is trash. Your Bulls have no balls."
Pun into don't. I mean, but
I'm uncomfortable.
I I'm giving that. I'm giving that joke. Off the stage with that one.
And then the emoji. You know what? I think men have to limit their amount of emojis. Like, fellas,
That's a sports life.
what you mean what you say. You don't have to LOL after everything. You don't have to put little laugh faces after that passive shit. That was a passive shit. Just say it. You don't have to put emoji behind it.
I agree with him.
Yeah.
The Heat are definitely better than the Bulls. The Bulls fell flat on their face again. They came to this game the hotter team.
Oh,
Just
man.
like last year.
No, Terry Bulls gotta win. Nope.
Just like last season, the Bulls came into the last play-in against the Miami Heat as the hotter team, and all the momentum going for them. They had screaming DeRozan Jr.
We need her.
That's
We
why.
need her.
What?
DeRozan daughter wasn't there. Forget.
That's why. That's
Yeah,
why we
she
lost.
went there. Yeah.
I blame Billy Donovan on that too. Terrible.
Bulls have 60 points through 3 quarters. They're shooting 35.9%.
What?
This was an earlier tweet from Casey Johnson.
Oh, okay.
And he also said the Heat are going for style points now. This game is pretty much over.
They want to get into the BCF.
Yeah, man. Bulls did it again, man. Oh well. When's
I'm already looking towards next weekend. That is our glorious weekend.
yes.
Next weekend.
Yes. Tune in for the talking about the draft, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Talking about the Bear Club. Tune in for that. Another live show.
Number 9 is what I'm focused on. We already know what's happening number 1.
Didn't y'all take Caleb out to Gibson's Steakhouse? Then you come in, y'all took him to Gibson's. Not y'all.
I hope not.
They did take him out. They wined and dined.
He went to a steakhouse near I can't remember the name of it. It was somewhere way up north. It wasn't far from Lake Forest. Is where they took him.
Oh.
I hope it wasn't Gibson. Gibson's is overrated.
The wild card. I'll say most of it, but they're saying there's a lot of smoke about Brock Bowers moving back up in the top 10. A lot of
You don't. Well, the Bulls would. I mean, the Bears shouldn't draft him at 9. So you already got your tight end. Pause. Your tight end room is already crowded with Everett.
And Brock Bowers is a really. I've been saying it. He's a different type of player. Though. He's not.
Bowers is Gronk.
He's not Gronk. He's got a different skill set. He's a real athletic, twitchy player. Gronk is a big, powerful, faster player. I mean, Bowers is like a better version of Aaron Hernandez. He's a guy you can line up in the backfield. You can give him carries. He's a twitchy athlete. He's not a traditional tight end, 3-point stance guy. He's a guy that I can see lining up in the slot or outside and playing from there. Most of what Atlanta thought with Kyle Pitts. Bowers is a different type of player, and he's a good inline blocker too. I saw one scout saying that he's the 5th or 6th best player in the draft.
Mm-hmm.
I can't disagree too much when you look at the draft. He's a really good. He just plays tight end though, and the positions that are getting drafted high are usually left tackle, quarterback, wide receiver. But as a prospect, Bowers checks out really nice. If he falls into the team, somebody's going to get a real good steal.
Fucking Bulls,
man. Oh, Javon Carter's in. No DMP.
Well, there you go. Well, that lets you know the game is over. And Proviso West gets in the game.
Hey, will we get 85? I thought it would be for sure. Damn.
They'll get 85. They look like we'll cover that.
Ugh.
That was a travel. Damn.
Brandon Davis said a win in the winner go home game. That's better. I don't care how you solved it. I'm not a fan of this playing.
I mean, as a basketball connoisseur, speaking
I understand where you're coming from.
I like them because it's entertaining. I like the atmosphere. Even though it's not the playoffs, I do like the winner go home atmosphere. I like that.
It
Now,
gives you a tournament feel. NCAA
Yes.
64 tournament. I
yes.
get it.
Now, on its surface, I agree with you, Q. I'm not a fan of the play-in. I'm not a fan of the play-in being a hard-coded thing every season. In the West, just like last season, in the West, I can see a trigger for the play-in, right? Because
There
there's
were 10 good teams. Yeah.
yes, there's 10 good teams. The East,
I
the
didn't need to
Bulls.
see 9 and 10 here.
No,
I didn't need to see the Bulls and Hawks get a chance after the regular season.
no. And it's going to play out the way it should have. The 7 seed Philly and 8 seed Miami going into the playoffs.
It might play out that way in the West too when it's all said and done. The Warriors, they were done.
No, it's not, because I don't have the Pelicans winning tonight. So that's just me.
Player.
Speaking of not winning, the Porter family is taking a beating. They ain't been winning this week.
They ain't won no bets. They ain't won no court cases.
Man,
Man, that's a rough
Man,
week.
did they say he's banned a lifetime ban in the NBA?
yes.
Yeah,
He didn't
lifetime.
even play that much. First of all, when I go to FanDuel, there's not everybody's available. When was Jonte Porter ever a prop?
It's probably it might have been DraftKings. DraftKings usually be putting bench guys.
It was DraftKings. Well,
Okay. 'Cause I'm about to say FanDuel wouldn't have Jonte Porter as an option.
FanDuel don't be doing that.
Well, John, here it goes. So the thing was DraftKings flagged him, but after
Wait,
the investigation, they flagged him because of suspicious activity on his prop line, because people are betting Jonte Porter unders, and it's like, what? And these are hitting. Okay, we're gonna flag this and send it to the NBA. Well, after the investigation, what happened? They found out that Jonte Porter himself had a FanDuel account that was just going crazy.
Wow.
What's up, Mel? Popped in to say, hey, we had a great season. Hashtag C-Red. You did not have a great season.
Yeah, we didn't have a great
She
season.
talking about the Bulls.
Well,
Another
No,
team.
you're always very positive, and I love that about you. But there was nothing great at all that happened this season. You may have had fun watching this season, but it was not great. There was nothing great.
You play to win the game. Hello? You play to win the game.
If you're a fan of wins, then this was not a great season. No one likes to lose a lot.
All right, before we start shutting down, man, we got 2 questions to hit from people watching. Roy is back. Roy, yes, Miami might win 1 game against Boston. That's a good compliment, is it?
What's with these people coming on here with these lowered expectations? This is like a Saturday Night Live skit.
Well, nobody
There's
expects
nothing
Miami
great
to
about
win.
winning the game against. That's not a compliment.
I don't think Miami. I don't think it's a good compliment for Miami. Miami won the conference last year. Miami has a track record, a proven track record of beating Boston. I don't think they need Jimmy to even do that. They beat Boston as the 8th seed last year.
It's not
I
No,
think.
Milwaukee.
Say what?
Oh no, they did. They beat.
They beat Boston in the finals. We got that great series Nuggets versus Heat.
My
Yeah,
bad.
they beat them in the first round. So I mean, it's not
They ain't got Jimmy.
for Miami. They're what they consider culture. What they consider a success is not 1 win. In fact, I'm hard pressed. If someone tell me, look it up or whatever. How many times has Spo as the Miami Heat lost in 5 with Spo as their coach? I know they got swept in the 2014 finals. But other than that, I'm blanking on a lot of times they lost in 5.
Yeah, it hasn't been many times.
All right, we got one more. We got one more question. Brandon, shout out, Brandon. Any thoughts on the rumored trade between Bills and Bears for the number 9 pick? Brandon is a Bills fan as well. Just throwing that out there.
What is the rumor trade between Bears and Bulls? Bulls and Bills and Bears. Sorry.
I've heard. I saw something that the Bills were going to move 2 future picks to get up to 9. I forget. I don't know what
did the Bills want. It's got to be a receiver, right? It's got to be if a Dunzy or Neighbors falls, right?
See, and that lets me know. Thanks for bringing that up, Q. That lets me know that the game just went final, 112-91. Miami Heat and the Bulls actually scored 90 points. Wow.
Yeah, made it.
Crazy.
Made it.
Yeah. So if the Bills actually want a wide receiver like you predicted, Q, and Brendan is confirming Bills won't roam, I don't think that they would trade up beforehand. This would have to be like they've had, let's have some discussion, this internal discussions, and it got leaked.
Rome is going to be there at 9. Yeah,
right. So they've had. So that lets me know they've had.
Receiver, you're in no man's land. I would not take Brian Thomas at number 9, or Perstal, or any of the other receivers on the board at 9.
It depends on how it depends on how things shake out after you get once you get to pick 6. If Marvin Harrison Jr. just goes off the board at pick 6, then yeah, okay. Start making some moves. Start making some phone calls.
So the Bears would move back, and where are the Bills picking this year?
Like West Bumblefuck, somewhere where I don't want the Bears to pick.
Yeah, they're in the 20s. Why? And I don't want the Bears moving to the 20s.
Furthest back, I would accept as 13.
I really don't want future capital right now, because I'm looking at the top 9. I think you can get a really good player at 9. So I know I was okay with trading back earlier. I'm not okay with trading back anymore. I want number 9.
Last thoughts on the Bulls season and this playing their postseason. Rick, you go ahead and give us that. You started off.
Let me out.
Hey, that summed it up perfectly.
Yeah, it does. It does. It does, man. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks to everybody that was watching. Thank you all for checking out this edition of the Shot City Bulletin Board. Unfortunately, there will be no playoff games or future watch-alongs for the Bulls until October. But thanks a lot for checking it out. You give us 30 to 45 minutes, and we'll give you all things Bulls with a laugh or two along the way. Before you go, be sure to hit the subscribe button wherever you're watching. Especially go to YouTube, check out the Frustrated Chicago Sports Fan channel. Smash the like button while you're there. Hit that notification bell so you never miss any posts. And we would hope that if you're listening audio wise on Spotify, Apple, or YouTube Music, or wherever, leave a 5-star review. Sports Life and Hip Hop, check them out as well everywhere on YouTube and Instagram. What y'all got coming up next?
Exotica will be coming soon.
Oh yeah,
Freak Nasty.
I can't wait for that episode. Those were some of your best episodes last year from Exotica.
Yeah, coming soon. Coming soon.
Appreciate it, Brandon. Q, what you got, man?
I'm thankful that I won't have to discuss. I might have one more Bulls thought for the year, but I'm thankful that this is finally in. Rest in peace. It's like that one relative that keeps hanging on in hospice. We know your time is done. Come on, let us make plans for the burial. Come on, get out of here, Uncle. Yeah, it's your time to go, Uncle.
Bulls finish as the 9th seed. Can we say they can be
higher? Get on our life support.
Can we be higher than 9th seed next year?
You gotta wait.
No.
I gotta see what they do in the summer. I can't give a.
We can't.
What are they gonna do? They're gonna extend DeMar. That's what they're gonna do for the summer, and we're gonna have Lonzo back. That's what's gonna happen in the summer. Gonna hear a lot of Lonzo.
All right, man. So also, like we said, don't miss the Bear Claw. Also at the same YouTube channel, Frustrated Chicago Sports Fan. We'll be live for the draft breakdown from Sports Life and Hip Hop. Q, I'm Pay. See red, I guess.